just happened?
Oh, my controller died. Hold on.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Blake wins.
It's time here for your final vote of Season 6. This is Lawrence Tanner, key announcer of your Los Angeles Lakers. One of 4 previous winners.
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier on. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Grizzlies center Steven Adams is playing for a team he once battled. Adams said, "I won that 2014 series. Zach Randolph punched me in the face, and he couldn't play Game 7. So I claimed that victory." And Kevin, Adams took that punch and didn't react, but his jaw was so sore he couldn't eat much else. He said, "I was mad because I love food." Well, so do I. Back to you.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, David. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. And for the Warriors, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one's on Morant.
Being the aggressor there and getting rewarded for it. Love watching Wiggins get inside and draw the call.
The first one falls. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Now here's Morant. Outside Jackson. 6 to shoot. Morant with it. Now Green defending. Tries again. And Jackson finishes inside.
Oh, this is what you love seeing. Jackson Jr. using that size advantage on the offensive glass.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Over Morant. Curry, good.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Warriors now. You know, Richard, it had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
Rocket 2, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
Good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range J open up, he rises up with confidence.
Morant against Curry. Now here's Brooks. He's covered closely. No good. Shot missing. Wiggins with some nice D. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. Want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Here's Jackson following the basket by Draymond Green. Curry against Morant. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors leading by 6. Got it. Good job in the low post. Curry's got 6.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Jackson. And again, Memphis no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Different look here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. Green is out there with Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Now, here's Green. Wiggins up top. Kuminga finds Curry. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Kennard's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Back to Morant. Jackson deciding where to go with it. It's Brooks on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Brooks misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
From the arc. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Curry. He has 7.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Morant finds Kennard. Back to Morant. Passes it to Brooks. Now Adams. The 3 from Morant. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Grizzlies have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And he knocks down the first one. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Dylan Brooks. And here are the Grizzlies now. The Warriors making the shot. Jones, the pass to Morant. And here is Bane. Outside, Jones. Back to Morant. From outside, off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Curry. Back to Poole. Shoots over Morant. Poole, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Bane with it. Kuminga on him, and he gets the bucket. Bane's got 11 points.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, another turnover there, but guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense when we're not able to get stops and get out and running. So not a good quarter for us. You know, we just got to keep being aggressive defensively, be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Coming off an outstanding game last time out, it doesn't look like he's lost any of that momentum here tonight. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponent's game plan is to take away to start it. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the nets, you've created a whole new problem for the other team.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problem. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
The Grizzlies have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. That free throw, no good. No good on the second free throw.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Looney with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Bain passes to Morant. Now here's Adams, defended by Looney. Brooks outside. From 12 feet out. He can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. Thompson against Bain. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Thompson in the corner for three. Another three for Golden State.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And it's Brooks in the corner. That one's not going to go. Great tee that time from Green. Warriors leading by 23. Now Curry. 13 points in the game. Over Brooks. Here's Looney, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
The Warriors have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And the first one at the line is good.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Luke Kennard comes in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Kennard against Wiggins. The pass to Brooks. Over Thompson. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Gary Payton has checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Thompson. And Memphis making a change here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Jones, the pass to Aldama. Back to Jones. Pass to Tillman. Curry against Kennard. 5 on the clock to stop the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw good from Kennard. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Warriors. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. The 3 great shooters out there for him. Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. In the post, you'll see Wiggins and Looney. That's the Warriors' 5. Lets it go from 11, and that one's good. Morant.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Curry against Morant. Curry kicks to Thompson. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Brooks grabs the board. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Down low, here's Morant. Count it, good.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Stolen by Brooks. Curry against Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Curry passes to Looney. It's stolen by Adams. Outside, Bane over Curry. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Warriors leading by 16. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Wiggins dishes to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Over Bane. Green kicks to Curry. Wiggins outside. On the wing, Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. Morant passes to Bane. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Back to Bane. The shot missing. Good D by Thompson. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. From the wing, Green for 2 points. And the Warriors lead by 20.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Brooks outside. Morant against Curry. And a wide open look for Bane. It's good from long range.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Here's Curry. Green breaking loose. Curry can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 17. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Bane. On the wing, Brooks. Adams trying to free himself up. Brooks misses.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
Warriors leading by 17. Thompson with it. Jones covering. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Bane passes to Jackson. Outside, Jones. No good on the 3. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Curry against Jones. Curry is inside. Count it. And the Warriors lead by 19.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Pass to Bane. Lobbed up there for Clark. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Curry with the bounce pass. Thompson with the bucket.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Stephen, this crowd tonight was energized by the show that you put on. What is that connection like?
Have a night like tonight where everything's clicking. Just want to embrace it. And more of a gesture of appreciation because this is a great place to play.
Yeah, it sure is, man. And you guys fed off of it. Thanks. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.